What's up, my crypto legends? We have some potential ETF approval dates on the 18th, the 19th, 25th of October, which is next week. ProShares Bitcoin ETF, Invesco Bitcoin ETF, Vanik Bitcoin ETF. So is this the classic buy the rumor, sell the news, or are we going to continue to the upside by next week? Well, guys, we're going to take a look at the chart because remember, $60,000 range is a major resistance. We are still in between that $59,000, $60,000. Are we going to manage to break it? Is there going to be enough steam for the Bitcoin bulls to break this major resistance? I'm going to show you also with these trend lines. Okay, there is a fractal here where we could get heavily rejected where we currently at for Bitcoin. We're also taking a look at Ethereum because Ethereum is also hitting a major resistance. If we break this major resistance from these low highs, it is full bull mode for Ethereum to meet that 4.4K, okay, the measured move from this inverse head and shoulder that we were talking about, guys. So let's dive in straight into the content. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin, crypto. I also do live streams to connect with the community. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say. Guys, thank you very much for my last video. Make sure to smash up the like button. Almost 700 likes. Let's try and get this video to over 700 likes, guys, with your help. Thank you very much. Let's dive in straight here onto the Bitcoin price because what you want to know is what is going to happen, okay? Is this FOMOing into the potential ETF approval going to be a massive sell-off by next week or even today? Remember, it is coming to the weekend, and weekend is usually retail trading. So are the retailers going to have enough power to break $60,000 major resistance? I think not, okay? We do need institutional, we do need whales to come in, okay, to push in, pour billions of dollars into the market, okay, so we can get pushed above this major resistance zone. Now, I'm not sure if retail, a few million from retails are going to manage to break above this major resistance. Now, let's zoom in here on the Bitcoin price because you know the deal. We've been talking about this now for quite a few days about this major cluster of volume on the VPVR. Very important, guys. We have super strong resistance. We need a huge amount of volume. We need a nice big green candle breaking $60,000, hitting that 62, 63 with a huge amount of volume. Then this is going to confirm that we are breaking out, that we are going to reach all-time highs and even break all-time highs in the next coming weeks. But is there a possibility of a major rejection first? Well, this is what we're going to take a look here at the 1 hourly chart. Now, I just want to show you here how we did have this attempt of breaking $60,000 back in May where we had the massive sell-off. Now is currently where we are hitting, okay, this range, the $60,000 area. Now, are we going to get a breakout from here or are we going to get a major rejection? Well, in my opinion, that we are not going to be able to break it this time, but we will have a second attempt, and on the second attempt we will break it, okay? This is my opinion. I think the first attempt is going to fail and then the second attempt is going to be successful. This is my point of view. Could we break it right now? Yes, of course we can. We're going to take a look at the probabilities. Now let's take a look at the Bitcoin price here on this chart over here because I want to show you a fractal that did happen twice already. Okay, and if you get the extreme low point here from back in January of 2021, and we created this trend line, all right, as soon as we started breaking the trend line, we retested it as resistance and then had a massive drop, right? Okay, this is what happened back in February and March when we had that massive sell-off here after touching the all-time highs. Now, let me just zoom in here and go from the low of July and create this trend line again, okay? We did talk about this. This is why we detected very well this drop, okay? If you're an old subscriber, you know that we were looking for the price of BTC to have a decent drop already on the 5th and 6th of September. You can check out the video yourself. Now we had this trend line, okay, with this major support. As soon as we started breaking the trend line, we retested it as resistance and then we had a major drop, okay? Very similar price action to what happened right over here, retesting the resistance that was support and then having a massive correction. Now, I've taken the ultimate low bottom here from late September, okay, just around about that $40,000 range, and I've connected also these higher lows as support, as you can see, just connecting it, these higher lows and then we can clearly see that we've broken below this trend line. All right, and now what is happening is that we are retesting the trend line as resistance. We've already retested it, okay, twice. Now, are we going to successfully break out? There is a possibility that we will, because you know the FOMO can be very, very strong, especially with an ETF approval. We've been waiting for years, okay, for an ETF approval, and the FOMO can be very, very strong. We could break $60,000 and even reach all-time highs in the next coming days, just before the first approval, okay? The FOMO can be very, very strong. A lot of people have been waiting, institutions also, for this ETF approval. But there is also that side of buying the rumor and selling the news, okay? So by Monday, Tuesday, we could see a lot of selling pressure, and we're not going to be able to successfully break that $60,000 major resistance. Now, this is something that I just wanted to show you, okay, guys? We had this massive uptrend line, okay, with these higher lows. The same happened here. You know, I did take the ultimate low right over here and the ultimate high, so right over there. And the same over here, the ultimate low from September, okay, creating this new uptrend. We have broken the uptrend, and now we are retesting that resistance, right? That support as resistance, where we could get a heavy rejection, guys. And this is not going to be bad for BTC in the mid-long term. It will be even better. That will be great to consolidate and continue to the upside. This is why I believe so. There is, you know, a chance where we do get rejected here and then consolidate and then have a second attempt, and then that will be the moment where we break it. So, you know, I'm always bullish on BTC, but I have, you know, two bullish case scenarios, and one being slightly bearish in the immediate short term, and that is, you know, potentially having that rejection and then continue to the upside. Very similar to what happened right over here. I was extremely bullish. I was waiting though for a potential correction before continuing to the upside. Well, something very similar right over here. Now there is a possibility that we just break here or have that correction and then continue to the upside. And then on that attempt, we will continue to the upside, guys. So something to be a little bit cautious. If you have been long in this uptrend, you know, it is a critical moment. It would be a good moment to actually take some profits. Remember, if you are an experienced trader and you want to trade these cryptos, Bybit is my favorite swing trading platform. Now you can get up to $1,645 worth of bonus by using my link in the description, okay? Now, Prime XBT, my favorite day trading platform, you get 50% added to your deposit by using my link in the description. Now let's take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum is hitting also a major resistance that I've checked out here. You know, we do have these lower highs. We are still in a bear market, you like it or not, okay, since May, because we've had a massive drop and we still haven't gone above the all-time high. So we are still creating lower highs here on the macro. This is on the 4-hourly. And now we are just hitting that major resistance. As you can see, I've connected the all-time high with this lower high right over here, just around about that $4,000. And this resistance is, you know, this is where Ethereum is getting hit right now, at this major resistance from that trend line. Are we going to manage to break it? Well, as soon as we break this, guys, it is going to be absolutely blue skies for Ethereum. We need to touch that last all-time high here, $4,000, and potentially break it. Then this is going to be extremely bullish. I see blue skies for Ethereum as soon as we start breaking this last lower high trend line, okay? So this is what I got for Ethereum. Remember, we were taking a look at this inverse head and shoulder right over here on Ethereum. The measured move target is going all the way up to the $4,400 range, okay, getting the head to the resistance, and from the breakout it is round about that area, round about that $4,400. We are going to see some resistance. We could see some volatility, so stay cautious if you are long in this, okay, guys. You know, BTC is hitting major resistance. We could see a flash crash. A lot of people over leveraging long positions, so stay a little bit cautious, because we need to see some breakouts to confirm that we are going to continue to the upside. All right, guys, so this is what I got for this episode. A quick update. Make sure to smash up the like button, guys, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and check out the Bitcoinsensus website. We got the latest news and technical analysis here. Bitcoin price surges as SEC is likely to approve first Bitcoin ETF in the USA. This is the latest news that we got here on the website, so make sure to check it out, guys. Totally free information. And if you do not know how to trade on Bybit and on Prime XBT, the video is on the screen right now, guys. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.